Oil challenge. Okay, hold up. I don't know if I've heard that before. Co-washing is not loyal. House sway. Honestly, everything's good for hair nowadays. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be kind of fun, kind of juicy. Maybe some of us gonna get offended, but just know this is all coming from love. We can have fun, we can joke about natural hair, and we can joke about all of the trends and methods and things that we've done to our hair that looking back, we're like, was that even necessary? Was that needed? Did it even do anything? We can be honest with ourselves. So today's video is going to be about some popular trends that we have done, we have tried, we have tested, and we've hated. Oh, this tea is hot. So I asked you guys on my YouTube channel as well as Instagram to send me some of the trends that you've done, some things that you just like, oh my God, why did I ever do this? And y'all flooded my inbox. I think I got over 200 comments and some of it is pretty repetitive. So I'm gonna try to sift through. You know what was funny when I was going through some of these questions? Is the fact that I've done basically 90% of them. Houseway, why Jen? I have tested everything when it comes to my natural hair. So if you really want a true review on something, you better ask me, girl, because I have done it all. All right, so let's start with the community tab on YouTube because it's juicy. Look at me trying to look cute. I can't even see without my glasses. Buying every new product for natural hair thinking that it had just one more thing that the others didn't have. When I think of the money I spent, it makes me sad. Regular shampoo, conditioner, and oil to seal, along with a nutrition-rich diet is all my hair needs. Someone actually responded to this comment and was like, I remember saying to myself when I walked to my closet, which she had a closet to keep all of her hair products, that she wanted it to be like a beauty supply store. She wasted so much damn money. Now that I have my staples, it takes a lot for me to try new products and I only buy them once I use up other products. So now she gets really satisfied when she finishes a product and never have to worry about her hair coming out bad. Sis said a whole lot because when it comes to products, when it comes to buying things, wow, that's my kryptonite. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But it's so sad how we always fall victims to these new products. They have a new way of marketing them, making them sound like it's something that you need. You don't need it. Co-washing only. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when we were just co-washing our hair and we thugged it out for a while? I know I did. I bought this mud wash. Oh my God, it must have been 2013. And they were like, you don't need no shampoo, just use the mud wash and you should be fine. And I thugged it out with the mud wash, y'all, for so long. For so long. My scalp was on fire, but I was like, oh, it's fine. It's gonna get better. It's gonna detoxify itself. No, it didn't. My scalp was always so flaky because I just wasn't shampooing my scalp. Oh my God. Honestly, everyone had problems with co-washing. And how come no one said nothing? I don't understand. No one was complaining about co-washing. We're all co-washing. We're all just like, what, thugging it out, walking around with buildup and an itchy scalp, not admitting that our hair was on fire. We didn't say nothing. But co-washing is not loyal. Deep conditioning for hours. Okay, now I'm starting to get offended. What is wrong with deep conditioning for hours? That's my thing. You could not tell me nothing. So sis tried it all. She tried co-washing, deep conditioning for hours, putting actual honey in her hair. See, I didn't like actual honey in my hair. That's very interesting because honey technically is good. It's a good humectant. But raw honey on my hair, that sticky feeling? No. She was planning to try rice water next, but never made it that far. None of these things helped my hair. I then followed a couple of stylists on Twitter. So happy to be set free. I never made it as far as rice water either. And at that point, I just really realized that there's always gonna be something new. And rice water just didn't make sense. I also hear that rice water stinks. Ain't nobody talking about that, huh? No one's talking about that? Okay. Who remembers the inversion method and the baggy method? You couldn't tell the girls nothing on the hair care forum when it came to the baggy and the inversion method. Had us looking like fools, putting our head upside down, doing all kind of craziness. My God. And yes, I did them too. So she said the closest thing she did to a trend was the LOC method. Now I don't add oil. You know what? Is the LOC method really a trend? Because I feel like that's how we took care of our hair, okay? Let's be honest. The LOC method, basically just using raw oils and butters in our hair, was the goal. That's what we all did, at least most of us, okay? I did that for 10 years, so I have nothing bad to say about the LOC, LCL, and what I particularly call the LB. I love them. I loved my oils at some point. Water only method. My hair and scalp became a dirty, itchy mess. Water only method, that's the same thing as not using shampoo, right? Water only, damn. So not even a conditioner, sis? That don't sound right. Oh my God, the things that we did to avoid shampooing our hair. It's actually crazy. So this one person said she tried a lot. Washing in sections, do-it-yourself conditioners and gels, sleeping in her deep conditioner, washing only methods, LOC, LCO method, using Vaseline as hair grease, inversion method, the curly girl method, exclusively finger detangling, dusting and trimming and twist, air drying, almost every face of the popular oil of the season. But she's so glad to be on the other side of that now. My God, first of all, what was wrong with washing in sections, sis? Huh? Excuse me. Washing in sections? That used to be my thing. Every single video, Jen was in sections. You can't even tell me nothing. But yeah, I've tried all of these as well. I don't know if I've tried Vaseline, like straight Vaseline as hair grease. I don't think I've done that. I feel like my mom used to use Vaseline in my hair. The short version of it all, after doing all of that, her hair was just feeling extra coated and greasy while being dry and brittle underneath all of the oil layers, even after remoisturizing nightly. Well, damn, girl. And she also had a super chronic, itchy, flaky scalp. Ooh. Sis wrote an essay. Oh, interesting. So this person said she had a bald and very itchy crown, about 3 inches all around, and she followed several natural hair influencers who told her to use different concoctions of oils. Although her non-women of color dermatologists were skeptical. After a year, she stopped applying the oils, and at some point the itching stopped, and now the hair has grown back. Okay, girl. She's so grateful, and she said perhaps the oils do help some naturals, but it only made things worse for her. Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard of someone who wasn't able to grow their hair with oils. Not that the oils actually is the reason why people's hair is growing. People's hair is growing regardless. But for her, it actually inhibited her hair growth. I don't know if I've heard that before. Another one that a lot of people did not like is deep conditioning overnight. Honestly, when I was doing it, you couldn't tell me nothing. Now, I hated the fact that I had to sleep with a plastic bag on my head, and I would get deep conditioner sometimes on my pillow. Not gonna lie, I didn't like that. But I would wake up with my hair feeling so soft. At least that's what I convinced myself. I was like, oh, it's mushy and soft. Not good. The greenhouse method. Who remember the greenhouse method? I feel like the greenhouse method is like an old school one. Old school, basically like 2013, 2014. She said she walked around the house with her hair so smelly, and she just knew it was making her hair grow. Pre-pooing with coconut oil. She's not against oils in general, but coconut oil made life difficult for her. Now, okay, can we be honest about coconut oil? Do we like coconut oil because it's that good, or is it because it's kind of cheap? Because you can get a whole tub of coconut oil at Costco for like $15. Is that why people like coconut oil? Affordability? Or is it because it's actually doing what we wanted to do? I don't know. I'm gonna leave you with that one. Oh, and then the Monistat trend. You know what? You couldn't tell the girls back in the day nothing when it came to Monistat, okay? We were convinced that it was fixing our scalp issues and growing our hair. And I'm not even gonna lie, girl, I tried it at some point. It felt really weird putting that thing on my scalp. But I was like, if this is gonna make my hair grow and fix my dandruff, then I'm gonna do it. And people are like, it's good. It has antifungal properties. Honestly, everything's good for hair nowadays. Everything has antifungal properties. Everything has this and that in it, amino acids, whatever. It's like, does it though? And is it actually doing something when you slap it on your scalp? Those are the questions we did answered. Trimming my hair in twist. I don't know, am I the only one who actually enjoyed trimming my hair in twist? What was wrong with that? Okay, it's not perfect, but it did what it was supposed to do. Okay, so this is a funny one. She co-washed only, and her mom was constantly on her neck about her hair smelling. She would tell her that she'll wash it, but then just put on more conditioner and followed up with a deep conditioner. only for her mom to tell her once again that her hair was smelling bad. It took her forever to actually realize that her hair was smelling, and it was because she wasn't actually cleaning it. That's crazy. By the time she realized that and started using shampoo, she could still smell the mildew in her hair for another 6 months. What? Girl, that's crazy. This one I always felt some sort of way about, the Cherry Lola method, the extreme hydration method. I knew that one wasn't for me the second I watched a video and sis did 17 steps. And I was like, what the hell is Cherry Lola anyway? She tried onions and her hair stunk for days. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I tried onions too. And I have to say, I've only did it like twice. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I can keep going. I don't know if I can do it. Like, it's so strong. And people swear that it works. But it's like, at what cost? What are we willing to give up for hair? Because for me, I'm not willing to walk around smelling all kind of funky, crazy taco salad ways just for some hair growth. And is it really working? That's my thing. We are so convinced that it works, but I don't know. I'm not too convinced. Pieces of avocado stuck in her hair for days. And you know what? That's the reason why I stopped putting avocado in my hair. You couldn't pay me to put avocado in my hair anymore. I remember the first time I did, I had little pieces of avocado in my hair literally for weeks. It was crazy. This thing wouldn't come out. And I was like, what? Plus, avocados are expensive. Why would I want to put it on my scalp down the drain? When I could eat it, my nails will benefit. My entire body's gonna benefit from it. My skin. Avocados are amazing for you, y'all. Great healthy fats. But when you go and slap it on your hair, it's $5 down the drain, girl. But you don't have to hear it from me. This is controversial because she did not like henna. I don't know if I want to go in that direction, girl, because I like my life and I feel like people are going to come for me. Oh my God. So many people actually responded to that comment saying, no, henna is not it. But we love henna, don't we? I feel like as a community, we love Ayurvedic herbs. Don't we love them? For me, it's just too messy. I've used henna before too, and I'm just like, I don't really know what it's doing. When it's in my hair, it feels good, but then once I rinse it out, it's like, okay, I guess. Oh, this person said they used to love henna and raw oils, and then they stopped using them, and now their hair is more hydrated, more flexible, and it's flourishing. Her scalp is no longer inflamed and itchy. And you know, that's the thing I find when we stop using raw oils in our hair. We can tussle all day and night, but our scalp, I feel like we don't actually pay attention to our scalp as much as we should. And when you drop the oils, then you realize how great your scalp can actually feel. No flakes, no dandruff, no itchiness, none of that. And your scalp is less inflamed than when you're piling oils and oil. And I'm not saying that to be mean or negative or anything. If you want to use oils on your scalp, girl, go ahead. But I'm just saying, if you're using oils on your scalp because it's itchy and flaky, maybe stop using it and see what happens. Apple cider vinegar made her hair feel like straw. I've used apple cider vinegar too, and the reason why I used it was to clarify my hair, but then I realized it really wasn't clarifying my hair. I don't know about other people, but for me, apple cider vinegar was not a clarifier. It actually detangled my hair better than it clarified it. Pre-poo with oil before washing her hair, huh? Excuse me. You can't sit with us. I used to love me a good pre-poo. What? Who doesn't like pre-poo with oils? Her hair was always ridiculously oily and left marks on anything that she rested her head against. Yeah, girl, I can relate. Shampoo and Twist to reduce tangles because shampoo is only for the scalp anyway. You know what? I feel like she's taking a jab at me because every video that I have, I used to shampoo and twist. That was my thing, okay? That was the way that I made sure that my hair stayed tangled free. Oh my God, the good old days. The good old days. Potato water. Potato, what is potato? Oh, I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Potato water. Potato water for natural hair. Let's check that out. You can use potato juice, y'all. I didn't know that. I gotta read up on that. Take a medium-sized potato, wash it, grate the potato, squeeze the juice out of it, collect the juice, apply it to your scalp and length of your hair, keep it on for 20 minutes, and gently rinse it off. Why though? All these things that they make us use in our hair. Like, what is it good for? Oh, it's going to prevent hair fall. The potato juice helps making the hair grow better, prevent thinning, and the starch present in the vegetable ensure nourishment to your follicles. How is that so? I didn't know about potato water, girl, but apparently that's a thing. All the oils. She used all the oils. To be honest, so did I. I'm not even gonna lie. You told me an oil was good for your hair, I was using it. And I realized all the oils were the same. So I kind of stuck with the ones with a rotation, which was castor oil and almond oil. Those were my thing, I think. All right, let's go to Instagram because I want to make sure I get some Instagram in there. All right, so I got so many on here as well. But some of it was repetitive. Coconut oil is the first one. Several thumbs down for coconut oil. Co-washing, 10-step cleaning routine, baggy method. Damn, they came in strong. Clove water. See, that's another one that I didn't try, but at that point I was just tapped out. Rice water was the end for me. Clove water, I feel like people are just, it's pretty gimmicky. The reason why I feel some way about clove water is because an influencer stole my picture to promote her clove water video. You know what? I want to make a whole video on this because I feel some sort of way. And y'all know I'm petty. How, Sway? How you going to use my picture to say that was your before and then after is like somebody else's hair or something? Like, what? I feel some sort of way about that. Ever since then, I was like, if your shit was working, you wouldn't have to steal my picture. That's how I feel. Overnight deep conditioning. We talk about all of those. Water only method. Ayurvedic powders. I thought we left those. It's so crazy because now that I asked the question, I feel y'all coming in strong about all the things. I thought we, as a community, we like these things. Using mayo as protein and all of the different protein treatment. You're right. Mayo, eggs, all of the things that we're using. Which, to be fair, you know, made our hair feels nice, but it's like hair is dead, you guys. And I feel like there's still so many misinformation coming from scientists. Like I see hair scientists talk about hair and they'll talk about, you gotta use a protein, you gotta use this, you gotta use that. I'm like, is that theoretically speaking or is this practically speaking? Because your hair is dead. And if you're not damaging your strands by any means necessary, do you really need to add these proteins and these things and protect your hair? Like, I don't know. Nowadays, honestly, ever since I started the no oil and butters thing, I really started questioning everything. Why do we do certain things? What's the rationale behind it? Etc., etc. Like, I've really been heavy in terms of like, I don't know. Now I need proof. Like, you can't just bamboozle me into nothing no more. What else we got? Egg hair mask. Not it. Maximum hydration. Not it. Putting chemicals in her hair. Relaxing it. See, people typically don't say that as a trend, but when you think about it, we relax our hair for a solid long time. And now we realize that the way God intended us to be is the best way. I'm gonna just put it out there. Using Vicks on her scalp to promote growth. Everything promotes growth nowadays. I swear to God. The castor oil challenge. Okay, hold up. I was part of a castor oil challenge. I think it was like on Hairlista or something for like 3 years straight. And there was like levels to it. Like if you were the first level, maybe using castor oil twice a week or something, and then you graduated to 3 times a week, and the expert level was like 5 times a week. So we were like literally oiling our scalp every single day. And so maybe you were washing weekly, maybe you weren't washing weekly, but who cares? We're piling castor oil. No wonder my scalp was flaky. Girl, the things I did to my poor scalp. I'm sorry hair. Look at my hair now, y'all. It is flourishing. And people want to tell me that my hair was flourishing with oils and now it's not. But I'm gonna show you. So she used rice water and sprayed her hair 3 times a day for 3 weeks. And she said it was a huge waste of time. What a commitment. I'm surprised. As much as people rave about rice water and no one wants to talk about how it stinks. So these are some of the trends that we as a population collectively has tried, and it really seems like we've tried a lot of things when it came to our natural hair. Wow. Again, this video is not to offend anybody. This is just for laughs. If you use any of these methods and it works for you, then do use this. But I really want you to question some of the things that you're doing, why you're doing it, and perhaps the very thing that you're doing could be causing the issue that you're using the thing for. It's like a vicious cycle. That's what it was for oils. Like, the more I oiled my scalp, the flakier my scalp will be, and the more I will continue to oil my scalp. I was covering up the problem versus actually getting to the root cause. So it's very interesting how, you know, we can continue to do these things without questioning. And again, you know, people argue oils are not bad, and oils are not bad, but piling on raw oils and butters in our hair the way that we have been taught to do can be problematic. It's crazy to think some of the things that we believed will help us grow hair when our hair is growing anyway. I think we have a lot of insecurities around our hair, but if we were just to kind of chill, relax, and let our hair be, we would be surprised at how much our hair is actually growing without any of these crazy methods. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying Vlogmas so far. Your girl's been working day and night to bring you these videos, so don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Watch the other videos that I've been posting every single day. I haven't missed a day yet, and at this point I don't think I am, because, you know, I'm in the flow. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying creating. I'm enjoying chatting and talking to y'all. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos. All of that good stuff. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.